the nations in the world with the finest educational systems in 2022. One of the key elements in a nation's growth is its educational system. A strong educational system may establish the groundwork for a nation's future prosperity. The advantages of a top-notch education are more significant than ever in an economy that is quickly going global. Here, we'll examine the top 10 nations in the world with the greatest educational systems as of 2022. If you enjoy this video, shoot it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and don't forget to share it with your friends. Without further ado, let's have a look at today's top 10 list. Number 10. Finland. Finland's educational system has continuously been rated as one of the best in the world. In fact, the OECD named it the world's most effective educational system in 2022. Finland's educational system's organizational design is one of the factors contributing to its success. Primary school lasts 6 years and begins at age 7. Students then attend lower secondary school for 3 years. They eventually complete 3 years of upper secondary education. A well-rounded education is possible for pupils because to this system. As of 2022, Finland has one of the world's top educational systems. This is because of a number of factors, including the excellent instruction, the comprehensive curriculum, and the small student-to-teacher ratio. The educational system in Finland is not perfect, though. For instance, there are many students who feel unprepared for the real world, and the nation has a high dropout rate. A number of additional difficulties are being faced by the Finnish educational system, including an inflow of immigrants and a labor market that is changing quickly. Number 9. Germany. The educational system in Germany is similarly well regarded. The OECD classified it as the 4th most effective educational system in the world last year. Similar to Finland, Germany offers a 6-year primary education program, followed by 3 years of lower secondary school and 3 years of upper secondary school. Germany does, however, provide an additional upper secondary school year that is optional. The Abitur, or additional year, enables students to focus on a specific subject. As of 2022, Germany will have one of the greatest educational systems in the world. This is because of a number of factors, including the outstanding facilities, the wide range of courses offered, and the high caliber of instruction. The German educational system is unique among others in that it places a high emphasis on vocational training. This implies that students can get a credential in a particular trade or field, which can be very helpful when looking for employment after graduation. In addition to various schools and colleges, universities also provide vocational training. As a result, young people have the chance to start their careers off on the right foot and acquire the skills necessary to succeed in the workplace. Additionally, the German educational system does a great job of preparing pupils for the workforce. Students are given the tools they need to be effective and productive employees, as well as the chance to get real-world experience through internships and work placements. As a result, after they complete their education, they will be very employable. The research produced by the German educational system is likewise highly regarded. The excellent caliber of research conducted at German institutions and the significant number of Nobel Prize winners from Germany are evidence of this. Number 8. Estonia. The quality of Estonia's educational system has improved recently. It was regarded as the 2nd most effective educational system last year. Similar to Finland and Germany, Estonia's educational system consists of a 6-year primary school, a 3-year lower secondary school, and a 3-year upper secondary school. Estonia does, however, have something special called the national curriculum. The minimal requirements for all students to graduate are set forth in this curriculum. Additionally, it is adaptable, enabling schools to modify their curricula in accordance with the requirements of their pupils. As of 2022, Estonia has one of the greatest educational systems in the entire globe. This is hardly shocking considering the nation's long-standing reputation for high-quality education. Estonia has long been at the forefront of academic innovation and advancement. Today, the nation is home to some of the best research institutes and colleges in the world. Estonia's investment in education demonstrates its dedication to achieving educational excellence. One of the highest percentages in the world, the nation invests nearly 6% of its GDP in education. This investment has paid off, since international assessments routinely place Estonia's pupils among the top in the world. The excellent educational system in Estonia is preparing its pupils for the future. Estonian students are well positioned to participate in the global market because to their solid academic base. Number 7. Korea. The educational system in Korea is frequently praised for its high standards of intellectual accomplishment. The OECD classified it as the 5th most effective educational system in the world last year. In Korea, all students are required to complete at least 9 years of formal schooling. 6 years of elementary education are followed by 3 years of middle school for each student. Following that, pupils have the option of going to high school or a trade school. As of 2022, Korea has one of the greatest educational systems in the whole globe. This is due, in part, to the government of Korea placing a strong importance on education. In fact, education is so valued in Korea that it is required of all residents to complete at least 13 years of formal schooling. Furthermore, all students up to the age of 18 are entitled to free education from the government. This makes sure that everyone gets the chance to get a good education. The intense rivalry amongst students is another factor in the success of the Korean educational system. Koreans have a fierce sense of competition and strive to excel in whatever they do. As students compete to earn the highest marks and gain admission to the most esteemed colleges, this competition is also evident in the educational system. The high level of family participation is another factor contributing to the success of the Korean educational system. The involvement of parents in their children's education is anticipated, and it happens frequently. They participate in extracurricular activities, aid with schoolwork, and attend parent-teacher conferences. This degree of commitment contributes to ensuring that kids get the finest education possible. Number 6. Switzerland. Similar to Finland's, Switzerland's education system consists of a 6-year primary phase, a 3-year lower secondary phase, and a 3-year upper secondary phase. However, the emphasis on vocational education in Switzerland's educational system is well known. The majority of Swiss students, about 2/3, decide to enroll in a vocational program. As of 2022, Switzerland has one of the greatest educational systems in the entire globe. The effectiveness of the teachers, the small class sizes, and the abundance of resources available to students are just a few of the reasons behind this. The nation's commitment to investing in its children is another factor contributing to Switzerland's top-notch educational system. Switzerland is making sure that its future generations are well equipped to compete in the global economy by investing in education. Switzerland not only has a top-notch educational system, but it also has some of the best universities in the world. The smartest and brightest students from throughout the world attend these universities, thus solidifying Switzerland's position as a global leader in education. Number 5. Denmark. Similar to Finland, Denmark has a 6-year primary school program, followed by 3 years of lower secondary school and 3 years of upper secondary school. Denmark prioritizes personalization more than Finland does, though. This implies that students may select classes based on their interests and learning preferences. As of 2022, Denmark has one of the world's top educational systems. This is because of a number of factors, including the excellent instruction, the wide range of educational possibilities, and the substantial investment in education. However, they are not the only elements that play a role in Denmark's excellent educational system. The structure of the educational system is another crucial element. Education is structured differently in Denmark than it is in many other nations. For instance, personalized training and giving students the option to study at their own speed are receiving more attention. A major focus is also placed on guaranteeing that all pupils have access to high-quality education. Ensuring that each school has a healthy mix of pupils from various socio-economic backgrounds contributes to achieving this goal. These all play a part in the excellent caliber of education in Denmark. Number 4. Norway. Similar to other Nordic nations, Norway has a 6-year primary school program, followed by 3 years of lower secondary school and 3 years of upper secondary school. However, compared to other Nordic nations, Norway places more value on continuous education. In reality, between the ages of 25 and 64, over 60% of Norwegians have finished some kind of continuing education. As of 2022, Norway has one of the greatest educational systems in the whole globe. The significant priority Norway places on early childhood education is one of the reasons it has such a good educational system. Before beginning primary school, all children in Norway must complete at least 1 year of preschool. Norway places a lot of emphasis on early childhood education and provides free education to all citizens. This covers both elementary and secondary education. Although there are certain tuition costs for non-residents, higher education is also free for locals. Because of this, Norway is a popular travel destination for students from throughout the world. Norway's dedication to education extends beyond its people. For foreign students, the government also provides a number of financial assistance and scholarship opportunities. Students from various backgrounds are now able to pursue their academic goals in Norway because to this. Number 3. Singapore. The educational system in Singapore is renowned for its rigorous academic requirements. The OECD recognized it as the third most effective educational system in the world in 2018. The educational system in Singapore is 6-3-3-4, which means that students spend 6 years in primary school, 3 years in lower secondary school, 3 years in upper secondary school, and 4 years in post-secondary education. As of 2022, Singapore has one of the world's top educational systems. This is possible because of the wisdom of our founding fathers, who understood that education is essential for the future prosperity of our country. But to ensure that our educational system is of the highest caliber, we must also keep our standards high while simultaneously advancing and staying abreast of contemporary advancements. The government has been spending a lot of money on both education and research and development in this direction. The government, for instance, established the Education Technology Office to create cutting-edge tools that may be utilized in the classroom, such pedagogical applications and online learning environments. It has also made significant investments in the creation of innovative pedagogies, such 21st century learning, which places a strong emphasis on problem-solving and critical thinking abilities. Number 2. Canada. With elementary school spanning 6 or 7 years and high school lasting 3 or 4 years, Canada's educational system is comparable to that of the United States. But Canada also has a distinctive educational program known as the French Immersion Program. Students who desire to acquire French as a second language should enroll in this program. The program's participants spend the first half of the day in regular classrooms and the second half of the day learning French. As of 2022, Canada's educational system is among the greatest in the world. The robust educational system in Canada is due to a variety of factors. The government's investment in education is one of the most significant factors. The government ensures that schools have adequate funding and provides financial help to families in need. They also spend money on research to provide teachers with the most recent data and tools. The fact that instructors are held to high standards in Canada is another factor in the country's superior educational system. In Canada, you must obtain a university degree and finish a professional development program in order to become a teacher. The government also provides support to teachers so that they can keep up with the latest teaching methods. Last but not least, Canada's educational system excels because it welcomes all students. They provide bilingual programs in addition to programs for kids with special needs. This implies that regardless of background, everyone may receive the education they require. As you can see, there are several factors that contribute to Canada's robust educational system. The government supports education, holds educators to high standards, and promotes diversity. This makes Canada a fantastic location for higher education. Number 1. United States. The elementary school years in the United States endure 6 or 7 years, followed by 3 or 4 years of secondary school, which is comparable to other industrialized nations. The United States is special in that it offers a large range of programs and courses for students to select from, though. Students may then customize their education to fit their needs and interests. As of 2022, the United States has one of the greatest educational systems in the world. In order to better serve its pupils, the American educational system is always changing. In recent years, there has been an emphasis on making sure that all children, regardless of their financial background, have access to high-quality education. In order for the United States to continue to lead the world in innovation, there is also an increasing focus on STEM education. It is obvious that there are changes taking place in the American educational system. The United States has long been a global leader in education, and it appears that this tendency will continue in the years to come. This is the one constant, though.